G'day, I'm Justin Porter, and today I'm at the PA hospital, and Nikki Nicole has been diagnosed with pulmonary arterial hypertension, which means the right side of the heart that pumps the blood in is weak, and that causes her dizziness, and she's taking a drug a little bit like Viagra that will boost up her heart strength so she can have a healthier, stronger heart, and it's the government's going to pay for it, so a lot of medicines in Australia are cheap, so we won't have to pay so much for it, because some of these life-saving medicines are so expensive. But my wife is the government pays for it, so we don't have to worry about that. And and hopefully she can come home today. And hopefully she, or tomorrow, we have to see. And she's just got to take it easy, low salt diet. Now, she's got 3 different things wrong with her. She's got pulmonary arterial hypertension, and she's also got an autoimmune disease where her immune system attacks her platelets, and she has cirrhosis of the liver. So 3 different things that she's got wrong with her, not because she takes drugs or not because she smokes, because she doesn't smoke cigarettes, she doesn't drink alcohol, and a lot of doctors now say even 1 alcoholic drink a day is damaging your liver. So just 1 glass of wine a day is damaging your liver. So alcohol is good in no amount. So the Bible's wrong in 1 Timothy, whatever it is, chapter 5, verse 24, is it? It says, drink a little wine for your frequent cases of sickness. Well, wine is not good for your health at all. Alcoholic drinks are bad for your liver. Alcohol is ethanol, it's poison, not good for your liver. Maybe in Bible times the water was so bad that they drank alcohol because alcohol kills germs, it kills brain cells, and it kills the liver in the smallest amount, not good. It does kill germs. There's a lot of alcoholic hand washes that people use. A lot of cough medicines are alcohol, and if you have a sore throat, alcohol can kill a virus in your throat, So it's good in some medicines have alcohol in it, but it is a poison and it kills germs, kills things. So I'm at the hospital here, old ugly face, and I've got my very first video I ever made in September 2020. I had a band-aid on my nose. I think the band-aid's come off, but my glasses are digging into my nose. It's awful. Ever since 2005, when I was 44, I've had bad eyesight. But here I am at the hospital, and hopefully Nikki can come home. Hopefully. But there's no guarantee. And we just have to see what happens. And it's funny sitting here. It's funny sitting here and watching all the people go by, because some of them are healthy. You can see some are visiting and some are in wheelchairs, and they've got all the different ailments, skin cancers, liver disease, bone malfunctions, mental disorders, schizophrenia, split personalities, all different genetic defects from their ancestors, because we inherit health problems from our ancestors. And if our ancestors had cases of schizophrenia, you may have a child with schizophrenia. Ancestors had the gay gene, because some people are born gay. That's hereditary, and you can trace that back to our ancestors. And as you know, humans share a common ancestor with chimpanzees and bonobos. Even though we didn't evolve from those, we evolved from human primates. So there's all different things. There's Parkinson's disease, there's dementia, there's Alzheimer's, there's motor neuron diseases, there's all different things, immune deficiencies, all types of cancers, all types of heart ailments. Some people are born with a bad heart. Some people are born with all different things, all different things. We're all born with different ailments. Some people are born with a tendency to be overweight because that's in their ancestries. Some people are born with bad eyesight. That's in their ancestry, that's in their genetics. And without evolution, biology cannot be explained. So if you're out there and you believe in creation, if you do believe there is a creator God that created all of this, he is an unloving psychopath. Because if you're going to make people pay for what Adam and Eve, if you're the type of God that's going to make your great-great-great-great-grandchildren pay for what Adam and Eve did, eating a piece of forbidden fruit, would you punish your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandchildren for that? That's pretty mean, and that's pretty cruel and very very nasty. And if it is true what the Bible says about Adam and Eve, I wouldn't worship a God like that. I refuse. I don't like Jehovah. I really must say I do not like the God of the Old Testament. Jesus' dad is a psychopath. I love Jesus. I think Jesus is a nice guy. Jesus was taught lovely things. Love your neighbour, love your enemy, be kind. If your enemy's hungry, feed him, clothe him. Don't pay back evil for evil. Don't shun people. So I think Jesus is pretty cool. I like Jesus, but I don't like Jehovah. I think he's a psychopath. I don't like the God of the Old Testament at all. And if the God of the Old Testament is real, I'm not going to worship him. So I really did leave Jehovah, I suppose. I did leave Jehovah. And I'm not coming back to a God like that. The Christian God, Jesus, is a lot more loving and kinder, but I can still be loving and kind without God. I don't need a God to tell me how to treat people. It just comes naturally, So all these ailments and that all over a piece of forbidden fruit. Can you believe that? One piece of forbidden fruit, Adam and Eve eats, and then this. And when you think of it, if you owned a shop, right? And if someone came into the shop and you said to them, I'm not going to serve you because your great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandparents were shoplifters. You wouldn't do that, would you? Why would you punish children, right, your great-great-grandchildren, for the sins of their ancestors over a piece of fruit, over a piece of forbidden fruit? Thank goodness that's not true. And evolutionary biology is true, and without evolution, biology cannot be explained. So it's all genetics, all hereditary, mutations. Some mutations are good, most mutations are bad. Mutations are what drives evolution. Bats are flying mammals, Dolphins are swimming mammals. Chickens haven't evolved wings fully, but the wings of a chook help it jump from one log to another as a balancing act. Maybe chickens one day may evolve flight. I don't know if chickens are evolving flight or are chickens losing their flight. I'm not too sure. I'm not an evolutionary biologist. Emus, big bird, a flightless bird, but they've got wings. Emus have got wings. Now, I don't know, one day emus may be able to evolve flight, or are they losing their ability to fly? A bit of an example, humans had bigger jawbones and bigger teeth because we have Neanderthal skulls, Cro-Magnon skulls, Denisovan skulls, and we ate raw meat before we invented fire. Now, humans now are losing their wisdom teeth. We are losing our wisdom teeth. So future generations of humans may not have any wisdom teeth at all. Our teeth are getting smaller. Our jaws are getting smaller. Maybe one day our brains may get smaller. I don't know. But it is absolutely fascinating evolution. And now I've spoken long enough. Thank you very much for listening to my channel, and hopefully Nicky can come home today or tomorrow, hopefully. And bye for now.